everyone. I am Andrei. I work at Adaptavist, the parent company of ScriptRunner, and I'm the product marketing manager for ScriptRunner for Jira Cloud. Thank you for joining my brief but hopefully insightful presentation today called The Future. Let me just move this. The Future of ScriptRunner for Jira Cloud. I hope you'll find it useful. So I only have about 15 minutes for this presentation, and I kind of wanted to cover different topics in it, so it might feel a bit condensed. I will be talking about Adaptavist and what we do as a company. I will briefly touch on the migration to cloud, who is it for, and what are some of the key benefits that an organization might stand to gain from a cloud environment. After that, I would like to spend some time to talk about ScriptRunner for Jira and where it is in terms of what it is bringing to cloud and what the future holds for the product. Quick spoiler here, I will be sharing some of the initial details of what the first version of behaviors might look on cloud. Not might, but will look on cloud. And I will also talk a bit about the predicted timeline for its release. So let's start then. Adaptavist is a global technology and innovative solutions provider with a mission to help organizations of any shape, size, and sector to overcome the challenges of digital transformation in order to scale and thrive in the face of disruption. We do this by helping organizations embrace change through iterative approaches to software development, deployment, and application lifecycle management, helping companies to align their culture, processes, and tools for success. So, what exactly do we offer our clients? We offer a transformative, strategic, and technology-led solution for the enterprise, from creating innovative apps, automations, and integrations, through to consulting, managed services, and training. We have extensive experience in the Atlassian ecosystem and know the Atlassian space inside and out, and we work hard to earn the top spot in Atlassian's worldwide partner ranking. It's basically our mission to ensure our customers not only have some of the best products and services on the market, but also that their experience using those products and services is second to none. And this has become especially important on cloud, where Atlassian is investing and continues to drive customers towards. And as a result of this ongoing commitment to cloud customer success, we have recently been recognized and rewarded as the Atlassian Partner of the Year 2021 for the Cloud Experience category. We have received this award for our recently launched app called Content Formatting Macros for Confluence Cloud. If you're interested to find more about the app, please come by our stand and we can show you a quick demo, or you can also read more about it on the product page on our website. We always seek to bring the same level of excellence as we do for ScriptRunner and content formatting macros to the rest of our product suite, which you can find here on the slide that I'm showing. And many of those apps are now also available on cloud. Let's now talk a bit about cloud and what are some of the key benefits for moving to cloud. So moving to a cloud system is essential for many organizations, as it can be the best and most reliable resource when it comes to solving some of the biggest business challenges that exist today. I'm showing just a few examples here, but for example, using legacy technology can limit the company's ability to innovate, experiment, and scale up its business. Using the cloud infrastructure, on the other hand, can lead to a significantly improved IT performance, lower costs, increased agility, thus helping that company to create and launch new products much faster. Another example of a limitation that can be solved by migrating to cloud is represented by the difficulty of scaling an IT solution on demand and in line with the business growth. And in this case, through the benefits of the vast storage space provided by cloud, companies have the flexibility to basically expand based on their requirements and any changing circumstances. Remote workers. So as we've all have seen, remote working has, especially in the past couple of years, has been on a significant upward trend. And with using cloud, employees now can have access to the data and the necessary resources anywhere in the world and on any device, which makes remote working much more easier and significantly improve the efficiency of it. And last but not least, moving to cloud is a good investment for the business. With the growing costs of hardware and maintenance for IT infrastructure, companies can see an impact on their profitability. And as a result, cost effectiveness can be one of the main reasons for migrating to cloud, especially as cloud provides pay-as-you-go services and allows companies to only pay for the resources that they actually need, cutting down unnecessary costs. As a result of all those benefits combined, cloud has seen an exponential increase in its adoption rate. Today, there are over 1,000 cloud apps and services. It is estimated that around 80% of companies will be collaborating in the cloud by 2023, while 60% of IT leaders are continuing to increase their cloud usage. And lastly, I will conclude this part of my presentation about cloud with this quote from a recent report done by Forrester, stating that cloud is no longer a differentiator, but rather a strategic requirement for long-term success. Long-term success, thinking about it, means that for many organizations, the adoption of cloud is no longer a question of if, but rather of how its evolution could boost the growth of their business in the long term. So, moving now to the part where I will be talking about ScriptRunner for Jira Cloud more specifically. ScriptRunner for Jira has been on cloud for over 5 years now, during which time it has continuously developed and grown to help its customers to fulfill their goals in Jira Cloud. Because of the significant differences between the server or data center and cloud, it is not possible to just take the ScriptRunner app as it is on server or data center and bring it into cloud. We've had to build things up in a different manner in order to be compatible with the cloud technology that is currently available to us. As a result of that, our goal is for you, the customers of ScriptRunner, to be able to achieve the efficiencies that you are looking for, the automations and customizations that you need on cloud, as you would be available to achieve them on any other hosting. This is why on the slide that I'm showing you right now, we've tried to differentiate between the features that work the same way on cloud as they do on server or data center, meaning feature parity, and the features that we've had to build slightly different in order to adjust to the cloud environment, but with which we aim to bring the same value to the customers, meaning value parity. So The features that are fully implemented right now and work the same way in cloud are script listeners, scheduled jobs, and the script console. We have also implemented a longer script runtime and have joined Atlassian's initiative on cloud certification, meaning that the app aligns with the industry standards for cloud reliability. In the second column, we have workflow functions, scripted fields, advanced JQL, which you might know better as enhanced search on cloud, built-in scripts, an area where we continue to build more, as well as data residency and the migration assistant. Our top priority for development at the moment is to bring behaviors to cloud. We have been planning and designing behaviors on cloud, and now we are closer than ever to releasing this feature in its first version. And I will share more details about this in just a minute. Besides behaviors, we're also implementing new measures that will make ScriptRunner's system more robust and help mitigate any potential security risks. And besides those two items that I've mentioned here on the slide, we are obviously also always assessing the feasibility of other highly requested features based on the feedback that we get from our customers, and are looking to improve and expand some of the already existing features, such as the built-in scripts that I've just mentioned, in order to get them to a level where they can reach their full value potential. Moving now to the part that is probably of the biggest interest to you, behaviors, one of the most powerful features of ScriptRunner and a highly popular one on server and data center, and which will soon be available on cloud as well. We have been working very closely with Atlassian to make behaviors available on cloud, and now we are closer than ever to making that a reality. As Atlassian is expected later this summer to release the beta APIs that would allow us to build behaviors, we are now working on planning and prioritizing the first version of the feature. As it currently stands, we expect to have this first version released towards the end of summer. However, it's important to mention here that this is not just up to us. If it would be possible, we would obviously like to bring the entire feature of behavior as you might know it on server or data center and build it all at once. But we need to have the necessary capabilities in order to do so. So, based on our collaboration with Atlassian, we now have more details about what the first version of behaviors will include. And this is very new information. It has actually, this is actually the first time that is being communicated, and it hasn't been released anywhere else before me coming here and presenting it. So here's what we know so far. The first version will allow behaviors only on the create issue screen. Customers will be able to create behaviors on some Jira systems, Jira system fields. More specifically, those fields are priority, summary, assignee, labels, and description, as well as one custom field, which is the single drop-down custom field. We also know that the following actions will be supported in this first version: hide and/or show fields, change field names and descriptions, set default field values, and make fields read-only. This information will also be released on our website very soon and on the email, so keep an eye out for that and any other updates that we will be releasing as we approach the actual launch of the feature, and obviously after that as well. That basically concludes my presentation. I just wanted to share some other resources that you might find helpful. If you are planning or are in the middle of a migration process, we have a migration hub on our website where you can find frequently asked questions, best practices, and documentation around migration. There will be a webinar later this month, 21st of June, where you can learn from Adaptavist consultants and migration experts about what are some of the things that you should consider when running a migration to cloud. And lastly, we have recently launched a special section on our website, the Product Updates Hub, where you'll be able to find more information about the recently released feature and what's coming up next on our product roadmap, including information around behaviors. That was basically it. Thank you very much for your attention, and enjoy the rest of the event.